podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences
and show how one could or could not.
Keeping it on the P for real.
Gotta tune in.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building.
Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Y'all tune in to their podcast here.
Y'all tune in to their podcast. You heard me? What's up, Monday morning, man? What's going on, man? So, what's going on with these Asian seniors at the club? Like, they in the club pulling out the strap, blopping people, and all of that. I don't know if y'all heard, but it was a group of, like, senior citizens. It says, suspect in a dance club shooting murked himself in a van. It says, in the picture that you're looking at right there, I guess that's the van. The van's windows in Torrance, California, as of January 22nd, where the mass blopping took place at a dance club following the Lunar New Year celebration, the setting of a manhunt for the suspect. It says the hunt for the gunman, who, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that right there, and I'm gonna duplicate it real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna give you another shot at it. Check it out, just so y'all ain't gotta go with me. Okay. It says the manhunt for the man who killed 10 people at the ballroom dance club during the Lunar New Year celebration ended Sunday when authorities found him dead in a self-inflicted gunshot wound inside a van, which he fled after seconds from shooting was thwarted. It says the Los Angeles County Sheriff Robert Luna identified the man as 17-year-old Huu Can Tran and said no other suspects were at large. Speaking of at the events of the news conference, Luna said that the motive for attack remained unclear, but 10 people were also wounded and 7 of whom are still in the hospital. Luna did not give the exact ages of the victims, but they said that all had appeared to be over 50. Somebody stole somebody's Viagra. Something happened. So sheriff added that the suspect was carrying what he describes as a semi-automatic pistol, an extended magazine. Oh, he had a stick. He had the stick on the thing. It says the second handgun was discovered in a van where Tran was dead. The shooting late Saturday as predominantly Asian American community of Monterey Park sent a wave of fear through Asian American communities in Los Angeles area. The city planned a 2-day festival which had been attended by over 100,000 people in past years, but officials canceled Sunday's events following the shooting, and other cities sent over officers to watch over celebrations. Man, is this them model citizens? Man, y'all nutting up at the club. Can't take y'all nowhere. The violence. It says, earlier Sunday, law enforcement officials surrounded the van for hours, swarming. Then they entered it. A person's body appeared to be slumped over at the wheel and was later removed from the vehicle. It says Luna said the shooting was at the Ballroom Dance Studio in Monterey Park. Well, that's unusual for him to put the business out there like that. Monterey Park Police Chief Scott Wise said that this evening officers arrived within 3 minutes of receiving the call. That was real gosh darn quick. 3 minutes? How, Sway? Is it right down the street from the police department? Will somebody just happen to be rolling pie? Come on now. They found the carnage inside the club and trying to free people through the doors. They all came to the parking lot. It was chaos, Wise said, about 20 to 30 minutes after the first attack. The gunman entered the Lai Ballroom in nearby Albanera. Okay. And people were wrestling with the weapon to get it away from him as he fled. He said the authorities began looking for a white van after witnesses reported seeing a suspect flee in such a vehicle. During the search, Luna released images from the second location of an Asian man who was believed to be the suspect, apparently from the surveillance cameras. The van was found in Torrance, another community where Asian Americans are about 22 miles away, a site where he attempted a second shooting. Wow, he was on a rampage. After speaking with the news conference, Congresswoman Judy Chu said that she still has questions about the attack, but hopes residents feel safe now. Right away, huh? Just feel safe right off the bat, huh? Don't worry about it. It was just him. That's that lone wolfism, y'all. And she says, I quote, the community was in fear thinking that they should go to any events because there was going to be an active shooter, Chu said, adding, you no longer in danger. What was the motive of the shooter, she said. Did he have a mental illness? Was he a domestic abuser? How did he get the guns? And was it legal or not? The massacre was the nation's fifth mass killing this month and the deadliest attack since May, when 21 people were killed at an elementary school in Uvalde. Nah, don't try to switch the attention. Here they go. We don't want to talk about the worst attack. We just want to talk about this one. I'm going to skip that next sentence of full propaganda, but it goes on to say, Monterey Park is a city of about 60,000 people on the eastern edge of Los Angeles, and is comprised of mostly Asian immigrants from China or first-generation Asian Americans. The shooting happened in the heart of this downtown, where the red lanterns decorate the streets in the Lunar New Year festival. A police car was parked near a large banner and proclaimed "Happy Year of the Rabbit." So what? So you acting like so what y'all trying to explain it off like crime doesn't happen in your community? Listen to all of this explainage. What are you trying to say there, buddy? That crime doesn't happen in your community? Because it does. It happens. Leonard, I didn't even see you up on there. Be one to you, sir. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, crime happens everywhere, fam. So, let me continue. Let me see what else they got to say about this here. Hold on. No, I ain't mean to take it off of that. Hold on real quick. So, in closing, it says, Wen Lau, 57, who lives about 2 blocks from Monterey Park Dance Studio, said that she was especially shocked that such a crime would happen during the New Year celebration. And I quote, Chinese people, they consider Chinese New Year very, very special. At the time when you don't do anything and will bring bad luck the entire year, she said. Well, looks like they done brought bad luck the whole year. So this is what we got, a whole year of this? This is what's going on for the whole year? It's a sign, lady. Goes on to say she took a picture of the activity outside the studio to send to relatives and friends in China to let them know how crazy the U.S. is becoming with all these mass shootings, even in the new year. Well, but this your people, though. What you mean how crazy the U.S. is becoming? That didn't even make sense. President Joe Biden and Attorney General Merrick Garland were briefed on the situation, aide said. Biden said he and First Lady Jill Biden were thinking of those killed and wounded and has directed federal authorities to support the investigation. Really? That's all you did, Joe? Well, y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about that, because it seems like a whole bunch of bluff and fluff when said other people get accused of crimes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden it's so touchy-feely. We ain't get no background on the suspect. They ain't got no motive. He was supposed to be a lone wolf. He just pulled out the semi-automatic and started blasting. That's all we know. Man, come on, man. They would have had Cuz third grade report. They would have had an interview from his teacher. If he was black, you would have known everything about Cuz. 10 things you need to know about Tu Chan Lu. That's what we need. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And I got 4 words for you. It is love, peace, with the blessings, and Maloha. Out the Doha for Shoha. I think you already know.
Sandra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this, player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say it.